So this is not exactly how I envisioned sharing another thought about God and our relationship with God. I'm sitting here in the car. It's Easter Sunday, 2018. Just a day to stop and reflect on the fact that Jesus is alive. You know, he on Friday he was nailed to the cross, and his friends and followers and family, all they saw was death. They saw defeat. I can't imagine the emotions. I mean, think about, you know, they saw this man as the answer to their oppression, the answer, you know, politically. You know, they were looking for someone to come and free them from the Romans and just the oppression that they were experiencing. And so they saw him as that hope and that redemption. And here they are looking at him, and they're like, he's dead. Like that's it, you know. And how depressing and how devastating, you know. And how many times in our lives are we going through something and we think, God, what happened? Like, what did you do? I don't understand. This is not what you promised. This is not what I expected in my infinite wisdom, right? Because we're so smart and we know. And you look at this thing and you just think, God, surely you messed up. You know, this can't be right. This can't be the plan that you have. And I was just talking to one of my best friends last night, you know, because sometimes we are on that Friday and we're like, God, I don't know how much longer I can hang on. I don't know, you know, my hope is being deferred and my heart is sick. But you say to hang on, you say to have faith, you say that we are more blessed because we believe even though we cannot see. And I just want to remind everybody that Resurrection Sunday is coming. There is nothing more rewarding and more amazing, I don't think, than hanging on, even if it's a string or a sliver of hope and faith. I had heard a young lady singing just a spontaneous time of worship. She said, if it's not good, it's not over yet. If it's not good, it's not done. So wherever you are at right now, you know, and you're just in a dark moment, just exercise that faith, you know, just let God renew that hope. Let God renew the light to know that it's not over. It's not finished. Resurrection Sunday is coming, and you will not be disappointed. You will not regret having waited. It just creates even more of a testimony to share, because the truth is that, and I heard this, I think it was Louis Giglio just a couple weeks ago. He's like, you know, when you think about people who have influence or who have a platform, it's not because their life was simple and because their life was free of trial. The people who are able to just share hope and share, you know, just God's redemptive power, it's the people who have gone through the trenches and who have, you know, had to have that faith in the dark times on the Friday afternoon. You know, so just kind of ask God for you to see things through his eyes and his perspective and say, God, thank you for the trials. Lately I've been thinking about James chapter 1. I heard a sermon, and of course, you know, that verse was preached. It's not our favorite. It says, be grateful, find joy in these trials and tribulations, because there's a reason, because it's producing perseverance and patience and faith, and you are being perfected so that you'll be lacking nothing. And so just take a minute and say, God, I thank you for these trials. I thank you for, you know, these times that I'm feeling down and low and you know, I don't know, it sounds weird, but it's like, God, thank you for this. Thank you for this opportunity that I can cling to you, that I can rest in you, that I can just say, Daddy, fix it, because there's nothing I can do about it. You fix it. You be my dad. I trust you. I'm going to find the joy in this moment. I'm going to start talking about things I'm thankful for, even in this moment of trial. And because Jesus rose and conquered the grave, it doesn't matter what else happens. It doesn't matter, because we have that ultimate faith and that hope, and no one can take that from us. Anything we're going through is temporary. And so just be encouraged and stay connected to the Word, and remember that this is temporary and that God has overcome everything. Each and everything, every trial, every struggle, every piece of inadequacy that we are going through, God has an answer, and He has overcome, and it's worth it to hang on. Do not grow tired of doing good, because if you hang on, you will reap a harvest that is just more than you can even imagine. So be encouraged, and just find that joy and find that hope, even in the trials. Yes! Have a great day.